Okay. I've got to figure out what's wrong with the screen. Okay, I think we're figuring it out. So let's see. Backtesting will start in a second. By the way, I'm not really going to talk because I need to focus. But if you have questions, I will see. Okay, I think we're figuring it out. I will try to answer them. But yeah, I mean, I just thought you guys could tune in while I backtest for an hour. Why not? Want to start live streaming? Backtesting will start in a second. By the way, I'm not really going to talk because I need to focus. But if you have questions, I will see. Okay, I think we're figuring it out. I will try to answer them. But yeah, I mean, I just thought you guys could tune in while I backtest for an hour. Why not? Want to? Okay, let's get started. One thing I do want to do quickly is pull up the chat so I can actually see the chat. We're using the chat. Got to have this up in the background just so I can see the chat because it's not working on my application. We'll get started here in a second. Gotta have this up in the background just so I can see the chat because it's not working on my application. Yeah, I can't see the chat. But let's get started anyway, because don't really need to see the chat. Just want to lock in and focus, but you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to treat it like the real thing. Let's play some music, lock in, get a coffee, chill, watch this whilst you're looking at the charts, whatever it is. Yeah, man. I think I want to start doing more live streams. So what not a better way to start than just winging it on backtesting. Okay. Gotta play some music real quick. Okay, music, caffeine is in the system. Let's go. Shit. Just be warned, sometimes I'll go an entire hour backtesting and just not even take a trade. So it could be boring. It could be something. Just want to set your expectations right.
Every time we're out of touch, crying as I see you out. Don't you know I'll never tell us all about our secret life, secret life, secret life, secret life. Oh, inside of the house, the cat chases the mouse. Mother looks and says some things we just don't talk about. You better watch your mouth. Don't let yourself get proud. Don't let yourself forget the message left inside the
Milky levels really not interested in that now.
But don't you feel a little stuck every time we're out of touch? I will dig out what you hide, crying as I see you out. Don't you know I'll never tell us all about our secret life, secret life, secret life, secret life.
Let's move this a bit further away from my mouth. I feel like all you can hear is me breathing.
You got yourself involved with someone you really didn't know. What I'd like to do is make a deal with you, 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 make a deal with you.
So we took the Asia High, had a New York reversal profile, but there was just no key level for me to use as confidence. So I'm not interested.
I've seen your frown and it's like looking down the barrel of a gun and it goes off. And how come all these words? Oh, there's a very pleasant side to you, a side I much prefer. It's one that's laughs and jokes around. Remember cuddles in the kitchen, yeah, to get things off the ground. And it was up and away. Oh, but it's really hard to remember that on a day like today when you're all argumentative and you've got the face on.
Drawing liquidity, very free on the daily. We'll be looking to take
oh, I'm in trouble again, aren't I? I thought as much, 'cause you turned over there and pulling that silent disappointment face, the one that I can't bear. Well, can't we just laugh and joke around? Remember cuddles in the kitchen, yeah, to get things off the ground. And it was up and away. Oh, but it's really hard to remember that on a day like today when you're all argumentative and you've got the face on. And yeah, I'm sorry I was late, but I missed the train and then the traffic was a state. And I can't be asked to carry on in this debate that reoccurs. Or when you say I don't care, but of course I do, yeah, I clearly do. Yeah, to get things off the ground. And it was up and away. Oh, but it's really hard to remember that on a day like today when you're all argumentative and you've got the face on.
I've got stories to tell, but no means to tell them. I've got to work it out, but they'll send me to hell. You drunk at the Franklin, blowing off all that grief that I gave you. It's cold when you're here and it's cold when you're not. It hit me like a bullet, but I took it 'cause I'm strong and I'm the closest to a man, the man I never was. And I'm driving home from the worst night alive. Thanksgiving was like hell, but I give thanks that I'm alive. I don't care that I don't mean it, I don't care that I can't hide it. Like
we'll see if
I can change it for better. All I did was break it forever. You needed saving, and I couldn't save you this time.
potentially, but I really don't want to force it.
All I did was break it forever. I had reasons to run and reasons to fight.
Because it is a Friday.
Ask me why I stayed, 'cause I couldn't tell you why. I was hopeless, I was
Thank God it's
young,
Friday, so
I was angry, but I thought I was
And so far it's kind of pretty what we wanted to see.
Now this place is
There's
empty.
never obvious change in
If the
overflow.
walls could talk,
Potentially
they
take
would
it
tell you how it is. They'd tell you how it's not.
But
Cause I would
I'm
never
also
take the
skeptical.
blame
Post
on all the things
It's Friday.
that I know are my fault.
Don't force anything.
I will survive, but I'll never recover. Love in the balance will never be covered. You don't owe me
5
nothing.
minutes.
There's no debt to me, darling, I promise.
No, 2 minutes you've had like
Not
more
mad.
So there is potential, but I wouldn't force it. So could replace it by just for the satisfaction. It's not good enough. So because it's empty, volatility will likely continue to
But I could not save you this time. All I did was break it forever. I will survive, but I'll never recover. I will get by, but I'll never get over. I will survive, but I'll never recover.
So as you can see, that entry got tapped, that fair value gap, but we want a minimum of 1 to 1.8 RR at 1.167 is not enough. That's probably just going to run. Okay, we wouldn't be in this trade.
Watch and learn
We won't be in
from
the trade
afar.
at this point. I didn't want to
I'll
entertain
pull the weeds from my heart
the
and
session.
put lipstick on for your family party in the garden. I stare at the house you were brought up
Okay,
in.
Monday's my lowest
Oh,
probability
the
trading day.
photograph and door frames
So
I
skeptical
wouldn't.
of trading on Monday.
I wish I'd known you when you were younger. Before
So we've got drawn
love,
up here and here.
cause I've changed my accent and I gave a false name. I hope I throw a party in a house of my own someday. When you were a kid, you'd come in through the back gate. And folks left the light on
Let's see.
in case you get home late. I
If
bet
anything,
you grew
I just
up
want to see.
eating at the table, fed love from silver spoons, reasons to be grateful. You ask about kids, I don't know if I'm able. I bet
It's the hardest
you
coming to
grew
read
up being asked how your day was. I bet you grew up grazing your knees, but the fall wasn't fatal like it was for me. We're the product of love that we do not receive. I'll corrupt every branch of this family tree.
Gold is not really looking
I
nice as well.
spilled the
for it.
good wine. I
Actually,
had
never mind.
a disaster,
Gold also
knee-jerk reaction.
Fair value gap right here.
Then everyone around us starts laughing.
I would want to see something
Is
like that.
that how it's meant to happen?
If anything,
Your mother
could always see a
said
deeper
I'm always welcome.
potentially to this area because that's like probably a break.
Visit to take second helpings.
We'll just have to
Said
see.
no thanks, I'm so full on resentment that I learned to fend for myself. But you were sweet, I got mean, and when we fight, I refuse to eat.
Monday
You're
night,
sensible, I'm hating it. What a good job
until Wednesday.
reasons to be grateful. You ask about kids, I don't know if I'm able. I bet you grew up being asked how your day was. I bet you grew up grazing your knees, but the fall wasn't fatal like it was for me. We're the product of love that we do not foresee. You ask around everybody since I don't tree. Silver spoons and butter knives, living hand to mouth. And
If
if I'm able, I bet you grew up being asked how your day was. I bet you grew up
shit, I don't know if YouTube should be letting me play the music in the background.
grazing your
See the chat
knees,
is
but
going. You can't even hear me. Fuck. My bad. Let's turn the volume down.
goes down alright. Silver spoons and butter knives, living hand to mouth. I'm getting by. Your love is spreading thin, but my medicine goes down alright.
This is more focused music. Fuck. You know what? Fuck the music. Let's turn the music off. I want to see the chat. I can't see the chat. Alright, fuck the music. You can't even hear what I'm saying. Okay. Potentially looking to see something like manipulation, come lower, something like that. That'd be cool. But Price can do whatever it wants, so I'm not going to force anything. Hmm. We could potentially get a New York continuation lower here. Probably from this area. So I'll be looking at that area. I'd probably want to see that get ran for me to want to take a trade. Okay, we're already at the end of New York session anyway. Let's go to the next session. Okay. Much clearer bias today. So let's see. Much clearer bias today. I mean, still got to be careful ahead of Wednesday because of all of this news, FOMC, CPI, like that's outrageous amount of news in one day. But the fact we've hit that fair value gap and closed like that, I would really like to see price come towards that low. Where do I expect it to come towards that low from? Potentially this. Yeah, potentially that area. Gold, let's see. This is the target for gold. Same kind of thing, really. I would like to see on gold. Remember, we could be completely wrong. So you've always got to be thinking like that. Could be completely wrong. So if price doesn't do what you expect, you're not bummed out. You know what I mean? You've got to be flexible. So this would be ideal for me. See, I'm planning out the ideas ahead of time. It just means that I'll have a lot more confidence when I start to see it kind of play out. That's what I'd want to see on gold. So let's skip ahead. Could run without us as well. Looks like it wants to do that. Fine. Okay. So now we can start looking for potentially getting involved. So this could be New York reversal profile. But we've got to be careful because London already took Asia in both. So London took Asia's low. So that might make it low probability we see a reversal profile. Plus we've got this crazy news tomorrow. Let's see. Nothing I want to see yet. I would want to see like a super clear market structure shift and fair value gap. None of this like lower time frame shit. See, that's why. Because if someone took like a market structure shift, let's say he was on the 1 minute and you took that market structure shift right there, you would have got absolutely chopped the fuck out. So I'll get involved if this low gets taken. Okay. Some good news is the SMT, where we want to see the SMT at the key level that we were looking at is good news. Adds confluence. So I'm still skeptical about this trade. Just because of all the news tomorrow. So we've had a super clear market structure shift on the 50 minutes. Let's see how this candle closes. Okay. Okay. Is it worth placing this trade? Because of all the news tomorrow, I'm so skeptical about actually placing this trade. we've got until then to get entered. So I think it's worth placing the risk. So let's just see. Okay. Looks like it just wants to run without us. So at this point, I really would want to see price do that. I just really would want to see that. I wouldn't want to be involved. It's too much of a deep retracement. It'll scare me. Can't lie. So let's close that. Silver. Still could potentially get in on silver. So we did come up into that. Let's see. I don't know, there really isn't a clean entry. If anything, it's from this fair value gap right here. Or this inverse fair value gap. Targeting the low, 1 to 2. Get in before 10. Is that likely? Potentially. Okay, it's the end of the session. No entries. Let's see how they play out though. Could lose both. I mean, we're not in them, so we're not losing anything. Yeah, so that's not very promising. Yeah, that one's finished. And this one is probably finished as well. You see how gold basically did what we wanted it to do anyway. It just basically took out this high again. It's definitely tough to concentrate on this whilst also streaming, trying to explain everything, but also not fuck up. So Wednesday, the day of the crazy news, I'm not even going to trade until tomorrow. Let's go to next session. Go to next session. See that? That's why you don't trade. That's outrageous. But this trade would have hit. Okay, something to note is that on the monthly on gold, we have taken out the previous month low into this balanced price range after this order block. So you could argue that this would be the next target. But we've also we're also trapped below this bearish order block as well. So it's kind of unclear on the monthly. Had I seen that we were at that key level on the monthly, I would have been very careful trying to take a trade. Okay, now I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening. Alright, boys, I'm going to end the stream here. And then I'll probably start up when I've gone forward and figured out my bias. Right now, I'm kind of confused and I can't really focus. So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know if I should do another one. Tomorrow, I'll probably get better at it as I do them. I'm multitasking and shit, but it's kind of difficult when you need to focus and talk at the same time. Anyway, boys, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.